Hey guys, Alex here with my Ring of Honor Survival of the Fittest 2001 review. This was a good show, really good actually. A lot of good stuff in this show, so let's just get into it with the first match, which was Briscoe brothers versus the Bravados in a Survival of the Fittest qualifying matches. The first 4 matches were qualifying matches. This was a good match, actually, pretty decent. Not much to it really. It was kind of basic, a tag match. You know, it didn't get a lot of time, like only 8 minutes, but it wasn't bad. You know. It was good. Briscoe's basically just dominated the whole time, though, so what you expect. But not bad. Cut a nice little promo at the end, basically putting themselves over and saying how they're going to win Survival of the Fittest because they're the toughest guys. And I actually kind of dig that. 2 stars. Pretty good. Then we had another one, which was Kyle O'Reilly versus Andy Ridge. This was actually really cool. I liked it because they kind of mixed it up a little bit. It was really hard-hitting stuff, like mostly kicks and chops and stuff. And basically just showing how tough these 2 guys were. Really made Andy look good, actually, which is kind of nice because he really doesn't get a lot of good matches that much. He's basically just in squash matches, so it was actually nice to see him in a decent match for once. 2 3/4. Then we had Eddie Edwards versus Mike Bennett. This is another really good one too. But Eddie really shined here, really just showed how good he was in working a match. Mike Bennett held his own pretty well. I wasn't a huge fan of when he was on offense, but I don't think it hurt the match at all, and I think he did pretty well. Like I said, I think Mike Bennett's one of those guys that just needs someone to work that's really good at working, be in the ring with him, and he can have a good match. So, really love the ending where Mike Bennett had Eddie on the top row, goes for the box office smash. Eddie basically did a flip and landed on his feet off the top rope, locked in the Dragon Sleeper, and made Bennett tap. And I just thought that was a really cool finish and really kind of a innovative way to have a finish. And I just thought that was really cool. 3 1/4. Then we had probably the best qualifying match, which is Kenny King, Adam Cole, Mike Elgin, and Tommaso Ciampa. This was just fun from beginning to end. I really dug this. Really liked all the guys in this match. Everyone really looked good. 1 or 2 sloppy parts, where one part where Kenny King slipped on the top, did a springboard and slipped and fell. And then there was another part where Tommaso Ciampa had Adam Cole on a power bomb, and Kenny King jumped in and hit a move and interfered or whatever, and it looked a little weird to me. Just that's my opinion. I don't know if other people thought so, but everything else was good though. Really great stuff. I liked the ending a lot. Basically, Tommaso Ciampa was in the trio row. Adam Cole was on the top. Tommaso Ciampa pulled himself up with his legs. German suplex Adam Cole off the top. Elgin came in, buckle bomb into the corner into Ciampa to Cole. And then finish him up with the powerbomb. I just thought it was really cool and really, really, really nice. So I get that 3.5. And then we had one of the only non-Survival of the Fittest qualifying matches, which was Steve Corino versus El Generico. Really great storytelling in this match. It was all about just Corino trying to prove that he's a change guy and just letting Generico beat the hell out of him most of the match. Wasn't punching him at all. Wasn't using any dirty tactics. Just really kind of taking an ass kicking. And there's actually some good wrestling in it too. Corino showing you can still actually wrestle a match and not just do hardcore matches, which he's really, really better at, I think. But he can still wrestle a good match, and it was good. Really good storytelling. Didn't like the crowd at all. They booed the ending, even though I understand, you're at an event, you want to watch a match, you have a finish, but it was mainly a story-driven match, and it was really good. 3 stars. Then we had the last of the Survival of the Fittest match, Roderick versus Rhett Titus. It was good. It wasn't, there just wasn't a lot to it. It just felt like a basic match, and there just wasn't really a lot of storytelling in the match. It was just, them wrestling. Wasn't much to it, is my opinion. It went way too long. It almost went to the 15-minute time limit. It ended right at the 30-second mark, and it didn't need to go that long. It really didn't. So that's kind of why I marked it down a little bit. I ought to give it 2 3/4. Then we had the Champions Challenge, which was Dave Richards and Jay Lethal teaming up against the world's greatest tag team. This I really enjoyed. Really good tag team work from both teams. Good technical wrestling, a few nice high spots, everything. Really thought Dave Richards and Lethal worked well as a tag team, and this was one of the few matches with world's greatest tag team where I actually enjoyed watching their wrestling. They didn't, it wasn't dull or just kind of boring at times, so it was really good. It really had a nice pace, start to finish. And it was a lot of fun. 3 3/4. And then we get the match of the night, obviously, which was the Survival of the Fittest elimination match with the winners, which were Kyle O'Reilly, Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, Mike Elgin, Roderick, and Eddie Edwards. Just awesome from beginning to end. I love this match. I thought they did a nice job of telling a good story in the ring, with basically Kyle and Eddie having a team, kind of teaming up, and the Briscoes teaming up, and Mike Elgin and Roderick teaming up throughout the match and kind of working together to help kind of even the odds in their favor. Nice pacing to it. I thought like a few of the eliminations were a little too fast. Like they really, they got like 10 minutes for the 10 or 15 minutes or so, and then the Briscoes got eliminated, and then like another 5 or so minutes, and then Roderick and Eddie got eliminated. And so they gave like 10 minutes to Elgin and O'Reilly, which was the smart move. For me, I just thought that Roderick and Eddie just got eliminated too quickly. But, that's just me. I didn't mind it at all. But because O'Reilly and Elgin really were awesome. This was probably like one of the best finishings to a Survival of the Fittest I've seen in a long time. These two guys really broke out. This is like the match that people are going to say that this really made them look at them like say, okay, these are two guys that are going to be stars in the future. And obviously Elgin just had like a 5-star match with Dave Richards at Showdown the Sun Night 2 a week back or so. So this was just kind of the match that like you were going to look back and say like, yeah, this is where Elgin really showed what he can do. And it was great. Really loved the two working together. I wish they'd have another match together because I think they can work great. But everything else was good. Everyone really did a great job. One part where Elgin did a fucking moonsault to the outside into the crowd of opponents, and that was really awesome. But like I said, everyone really did a great job. The pacing was very nice, and the last 10 minutes of this match were awesome. And that really makes this whole show worth seeing just for those last 10 minutes of this match. Just really spectacular wrestling. All in all, I'll give the show 7.75. Not quite an 8. I did feel that a few of the qualifying matches weren't great, and like the Roderick and Titus one really dragged on too long, and the Briscoe's Bravado ones wasn't anything special. But I would recommend it to go on your way to watch this. Don't go out of your way to watch the show, but if you can get it for a deal, definitely check it out. It's a good show, and it's definitely one that people will look back on and say that this is when Mike Elgin and Kyle O'Reilly really broke out and showed what they can do. But that's it for me. Take care. Bye.